Okay, come with me. Let me show you a spiritual principle or a spiritual law that many of us ignore or neglect, or probably we do not even know it at all. In the book of John, chapter 3, John chapter 3, from verses 18 through 19, it says, "He who believes in him is not condemned, but he who does not believe is condemned already, because he has not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God. And this is the condemnation, that the light has come into the world, and men loved darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil." I want to quickly talk to us about this spiritual principle or spiritual law that most people does not know about. Jesus was speaking here. He says, the light came into the world, but men rejected light and preferred darkness to light. That light there is talking about good things, or good people, or a good person that God might have sent into your life in a way of relationship. Darkness is all about evil and the rest of them. Jesus says this is the condemnation, that the light has come into the world and men loved darkness. What does that stand to mean? How does that apply to us today? It means that anytime you prefer evil to good, you treat good people in a bad way, you reject good and prefer evil, you are automatically bringing condemnation upon yourself. You are automatically closing the door of good thing, and instantly you also opening the door of evil to yourself. There are many persons, they are good at paying back evil for the good people have done to them. Someone does good to you, all you can do is to reward the person with evil. I'm here to tell you that you are closing the door of good things in your life, and instantly you are opening the door of good things, bad things in your life too. We have to take note of these things. We have to be very careful with the way we treat good people that God has sent into our lives. You don't value them. You don't value what they do for you. And how you can show them love is to treat them bad, or treat them in a bad way. You are opening the door of evil and you are closing the door of good. There are many persons that go about praying against evil foundation, powers of the ancestral powers and the rest of them. They say what their ancestors did, the evil that their ancestors did, is pursuing them, is haunting them. After going for those family liberation or whatsoever they call it, they come back to crown it with the evil that they do to people. You went to family liberation. You went for family liberation to break evil foundation, which was believed to be caused by the things your ancestors did. And after all those family liberations, after all those prayers, binding and casting out the devils that is attacking you from the foundation, you still come back, you continue the evil your ancestors were doing. You come back maltreating people, treating people with wickedness. You hate good people because you are evil. I have discovered that when people are evil, they hate good people. But they never know, as they are hating good people, treating good people in a bad way, they are closing the gates of good things. They are closing the doors of good things into their life. And at the same time, they are opening the door of evil and bad things into their life. What am I saying today? We have to be very careful. You have to be careful with the way you treat people. When you meet good people in your life, when God sends good people into your life, you should be careful the way you treat them, so that you will not be hurting yourself. And I need to tell you that whatsoever we do here on earth, everything we do here on earth is a seed. Even the good morning you say to people is a seed. Is a seed. And one thing about sowing seeds is that one person can sow a seed, but many persons will harvest the fruit. That evil you are doing to people, don't forget, it may affect your generation. It may affect your born children. It may affect the people in your family. It may affect the people that doesn't even know when you did it. We have to be very careful. One person can sow a seed, but there are many persons that will harvest the fruits. Ask yourself, how do I treat people around me? Especially people that do good to you. Light came into the world, but the people preferred darkness. You hate good people because you are evil. Be careful. Be careful. Judgment day will always come, and that judgment day is the day of harvest for everything that you sow as a seed. May God help us to learn from this. God bless you.